What's going on, guys? John Alder here from Codemy.com, and in this video, we're going to add a bio and social media links to our Twitter clone app with Django and Python. All right, guys, like I said, in this video, we're going to add a bio and social media links to our user profiles. But before we get started, if you like this video and want to see more like it, be sure to smash the like button below, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and check out Codemy.com, where I have dozens of courses with thousands of videos that teach you to code. Use coupon code YouTube50 to get 50% off lifetime membership. It's all my courses, videos, and books for one-time fee, which is insanely cheap. All right, moving right along in our Django Twitter clone app. In this video, we want to add a sort of user bio thing and some social media links. So if you have your Facebook and your Instagram and your whatever, LinkedIn, whatever, and you want to add links to that on your profile page, we're going to add that. And we're also going to put a little profile bio, a little biography section where you can put a little description about whatever you want to type, and it'll show up on this page. So let's head over to our code. I'm using the Sublime Text Editor in the Git Bash terminal as always. And as always, you can find a link to the code in the pinned comment section below, as well as a link to the playlist with all the other videos in this Twitter clone series. So check that out if you haven't so far. So we need to make a change to our database. So let's head over to our models.py file. And we've got some options here. We've got our Meep model. We probably don't want to mess with that. That's for Meeps, right? We've got our profile model. And we probably do want to mess with that. And that's pretty much it. So you'll remember we're using the Django user authentication system, and that deals with things like first name, last name, email address, and password, right? We're not going to mess with that because that's the Django authentication system. And in fact, if we head over to our website and let's see, we click on this update profile section, we've got our username, we've got a name, first name, last name, email address, and password. And then separately, we've got this profile pic thing. Right, so the user authentication system that comes with Django is dealing with these first things up here. And then we've created a second model to deal with the image itself, like the profile picture. So what we need to do is update our profile model here. So let's come down here and let's go profile underscore bio. And let's also go what? Homepage underscore link. And what else do we want? Let's say Facebook underscore link. And let's go, I don't know, Instagram underscore link. And maybe we want, I don't know, LinkedIn underscore link, whatever you want. Whatever social media URLs you want a user to be able to record in their profile, just sort of create a variable for that. So what we need here is a models dot car field. And then we want this null to equal true because we've already got some past users that haven't added this yet. So we need null equals true. We also want blank equals true because you don't have to fill these out, right? You might not have a Facebook link that you want to add. So it could be blank, right? So, and we can pretty much leave it like that. If we wanted to get fancier with this, we could add a max underscore length equals to, whatever, say 500 characters, whatever you want. And that's good. So here, I'm just going to copy all of this, and that was for the bio, and let's just add this for each of these. Now this, what's a max URL? Let's say, I don't know, 100. I don't know what that would be, but that seems about right. Maybe less, maybe 50. I don't know. How long is a URL normally? I don't know. Whatever. We'll do the same thing for Facebook. We'll do the same thing. Oops. For Instagram, and the same thing for LinkedIn. Okay, if we want to add a little space here, we could do that just to keep these sort of separate. And go ahead and save this. Now, this is a major change to our model, so we need to make a migration and push that migration into the database in the normal way. So let's head back over to our terminal and Control-C to break out of here. I'm in my cmusker/social directory. I've got my virtual environment turned on. And let's go Python manage.py, make migrations. That's plural. And you can see it's added those things as we would expect. So let's go Python manage.py, migrate. Okay, that looks good. So let's run our server now, make sure that everything's working okay. And if we want, we can come back over here and let's click on admin and go to our users. And then just, I don't know, pick one. And we should see now there's a profile bio, homepage link, Facebook link, and all the things. So for now, I'm just going to say this is a test, just so we have something here. I'm going to put https://codemy.com. Now, obviously, we're going to create a form for this so we can modify and change these or add these, and we'll look at that in a bit. But for now, I just want to put something here. So facebook.com at Kodamicom, I think maybe is my Facebook. And my Instagram is Real John Elder. And I'm going to leave the LinkedIn one blank for now. So let's go ahead and save this. And if we click back on here, okay, that looks like it's saved correctly. Now, if we head back over to the website and we click on the update profile thing, nothing has changed on this page. So the user is not able to add any changes or anything here. So we need to work on that. So let's head back over to our code. Let's go to our forms.py file. And here we have our ProfilePicForm, right? So here we need a few more things. So we need profile_bio. And let me just kind of copy all of these real quick, pop them in, but we don't need this stuff on the end. So I'll just take all that off. Okay, so here, this is going to be a forms.car field. And label equals, we could put a label here if we want. I don't know, profile bio, that works. And here, I want to add a widget. So let's come down here to our sign up form. And let's grab this whole thing. And let's come up here and paste this in. But instead of text input, I want this to be text area. So it's like a box, you know? And then in here, instead of it saying email address, let's have it say profile bio. Okay. So I'm actually just going to copy all of this and let's just paste this in. But instead of here being I know I'm kind of moving around the screen a lot here, a text area, we want this to be a text input. So let me copy all of this and paste it in for each one of these. And now, of course, we got to go through here and change some of these. So instead of it saying profile bio, we would say website link. I don't know why I named it homepage link. This should really be called website link, whatever. But okay. And for here, this is going to be Facebook link, Instagram link, and LinkedIn link. And same thing here. This is going to say LinkedIn link, Instagram link, Facebook link, and website link. All right, go ahead and save this. And I'll put a link to the code, obviously, as always, in the description. So if you want to look at this sort of on one screen, I know this is kind of scrunched and hard to read, but you can check the code over at GitHub if you want to look at it in a nicer format. So here, let's come back here and click reload. And boom, we've got this profile bio, website link, Facebook link, and all the things. Now, right off the bat, this doesn't seem correct because these should be filled out and they're not already. So come back here and click on update profile. These things are blank. So we've messed something up along the way. Let's see, we got to add them here in our class meta. So here, let's go profile_bio. We also want homepage link and Facebook link and Instagram link. And also, I suppose, LinkedIn link. Stick a comma at the end. Okay, so that looks good. And that's what's going to connect us to our profile model, right? So, all right, let's go ahead and save that. Head back over here, hit reload, and boom, now it says this is a test. It's got our links, our LinkedIn link, which I misspelled link right there. So that one is empty and it has placeholder text. Maybe we get rid of these guys, right? So let's do that. Let's head back over here and just take off these labels. So instead of it saying website link, we just have it say nothing. Instead of Facebook link, nothing. Instagram link, nothing. LinkedIn link, nothing. So if we save this and head back, hit reload. Okay, that looks a little more clean. And, you know, it still says LinkedIn link here as the placeholder text. So I think that's fine. Maybe you want to take off the profile bio one. I don't know. Let's just leave that one because it adds a little bit of separation. But okay, so now let's try and update this. This is a test exclamation point. And if we click update profile, it's not going to work because we have to type in our password. That's a little annoying. Maybe we can work on that later. But here, it's not letting us update this without a link there. So if we head back over to our models.py file, we've got to set to null equals true and blank equals true. So that should be fine. Not sure exactly what's going on there. I'll just put test for now and we'll circle back to that in a minute. So, okay. Now if we click on my profile and update profile, these things have been changed. Okay, so it's saving it and all is well there. Again, we're gonna have to figure out why this won't let us submit it if it's blank. I'll look at that in a bit. But for now, let's move on and look at our actual profile and let's start to add these things to our profile page. So what we want is, I think right underneath our picture, we want the little bio and then, or maybe right underneath the picture, we want our links. And then underneath that, we want the little bio. I don't know, play around with it. Have it however you want, but how do we do that? Well, let's head back over here into our code and let's see. Let's head over to our templates, profile.html, and scroll down to the image thing. And I think that's right here. So I'm just going to type in test, save this, head back over here, hit reload. Yep, sure enough, there it is. So that looks good. So first, let's do our links. So we need some logic. Actually, we're going to need a lot of logic. So let's go if profile underscore homepage, and then let's end our if. So if there is a link to a homepage, let's put it here. So let's go profile underscore homepage. And let's just print this out to see if it's working. So let's come back over here, hit reload, and no, it's not. So, okay. So profile underscore homepage. What did I call that? Oh, homepage link. Doy. All right. So profile.homepage link. There we go. So save this, head back over here, hit reload. All right, so codemy.com, that's listed. And we'll make these into links in just a bit. But for now, let's go through and add each of these. So there's homepage link. There is what? Let's look at this again. Facebook link, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So we need 1, 2, 3 more of these guys. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3. And so this is going to be Facebook link. And this will be Facebook link. This one will be Instagram underscore link. And Instagram underscore link. And this one will be LinkedIn link. And LinkedIn link. So let's go ahead and save this, see if we messed that up. All right, so codemy.com, Instagram, test. Did we miss one? Facebook. Facebook underscore link. Cannot get it together today. All right, let's see. Okay, so now we've got all of our things. Now this says test. I'm going to come back to the admin section real quick and see if we can get rid of that here. So I'm going to just make that blank and save. And that seems to save just fine. So there's definitely a problem with the form. And we'll look at that in a bit, maybe in the next video or something after I have time to look at it. But now if we come back here, this test should be gone if we reload. So we do, and yep, sure enough, it's gone. So, okay, that's cool. Now we just need to change these into actual links, right? So I think we probably want to use Font Awesome for that. But first, let's just create links. So href equals, and then like that. Let me just sort of add these to each of these. Close our A tag. Close our A tag, and this is getting sloppy, but you know, I like sloppy, right? Okay, so then we're gonna move this whole thing into here. And then here, I'm just gonna put an H. We'll move this whole thing into here. I'll just put an F right for now. We'll move this whole thing into there, and I'll put an I for Instagram. And finally, we'll move this whole thing into here and add an L for LinkedIn. So let's save this, head back over here, see if that worked. Okay, so HFI, and if we click on this, all right, that works. F, log in, yeah, and I. Okay, so that seems to work. Follow me on Instagram if you're not, Real John Elder. It's awesome, right? All right, so, okay, that looks good. One thing I want to do quick is I want to have these open in a new window. So in our href tag here, I'm going to put a target equals new tag. And that'll just open these in a different web browser. So, whoops. So, okay, target new. Add this one here. This one here. Man, this is getting sloppy. And did it again. And this one there. If we save this, we've done something wrong here. There we go. There. Okay, so let's save this, test this real quick. So hit reload. H, okay, that opened in a new tab. F, okay, that opened in a new tab. And I, all right, that opened in a new tab. Okay, so that looks good. So now we want to change these out from saying H, F, and I to some sort of icon using probably Font Awesome. So if you didn't see the video on adding Font Awesome 2 videos ago, I think, go back and watch that. It's in the playlist. I'm just going to type in Font Awesome link. And let's find a link icon. Little chain thing. I think that looks good. Let's see. So that's just going to be this. So I'm just going to copy this code. Head back over here, and instead of H, I'm just going to, let's put this on its own line. In fact, let's tab all of these over because it's getting ridiculous. Go, and there we go. Okay, so we've got that. Let's save it and see how that looks. All right, so maybe we'll change the color of that or something in a bit, but now we need one for Facebook. So I'm going to go back here and Font Awesome Facebook. And that's just going to be this. So I'll go ahead and copy that. And instead of an F, there we go. We also want one for Instagram. Again, I'm just going to type in Instagram, Font Awesome. There we go. Very nice. Instead of an I right here, I'll add that. And finally, we want one for LinkedIn, I guess. Right? Who uses LinkedIn? Actually, I do, but I hardly ever go on there. Let's see, LinkedIn icon. All right, that's not great, but whatever. Is there a different one? No, pretty much that's it. So, all right, good enough. Instead of the L, we'll add that. So, all right, let's go ahead and save this. Head back over here, hit reload. And now we've got these things. There's some space hashy things in between them. We don't love that. So let's come up here and see what's going on there. So we want to, there, get rid of those spaces. There we go. Save this, head back over here, hit reload. All right, so maybe we want to add some spaces in between all of these things, and maybe we want to change these colors. I like this gray color, so we can head back over to our home.html page and search for font, FA, and give each of these a style with color gray. So I'll just copy this, head back over here, and in this same I class, we'll just do it like that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. And like that. Save this, head back over here and reload. All right, so that's a little better looking. Again, maybe we want to put some spaces in between each one, so we could, let's see, just do it really kind of a hacky way. we could just go and NBSP. That's just a space character, so maybe 2 of these. After that. Same thing here. Save this, head back over here, hit reload. All right, that looks maybe a little bit better. Okay, so we're coming right along. We've got our links to our social media there. And again, if we come back over here, what is my LinkedIn? Don't remember. But if we want to update our profile, we got to add a password. We got to type in our password. And let's come down here to our LinkedIn and type in test. Now, at least that thing shows up. And I don't know. I'll just leave that there for now. So now underneath this, we want our description, our bio, right? So let's come over here and I'm going to add some space. And right here, let's do another if statement. So let's go if profile dot and head back over to our models.py file. We want this profile bio. So if there is a profile bio, be sure to end our if, because not all users are going to have a profile bio. So we need to test for that. And here we can just profile.profile bio. So go ahead and save this, head back over here, hit reload. Boom, now it says this is a test. All right. We want to come back over here to johnelder.com and just sort of grab some bio information and update our profile. Type in our password. Instead of it saying this is a test, whoa, that's a lot of text, but whatever. All right, so, well, that's a lot. And I don't love the formatting here, so let's add a P tag or something. Let's go P align equals justify. There we go. I don't know, I'm just sort of playing right now. So, all right, save this, head back over here, hit reload. All right, well, that looks better. This is a lot of stuff, so I don't know, maybe we want to keep it down to 200 characters or something. I don't know. You can play around with that and decide. Maybe we can move this to another section so it's just not right there. I don't know, whatever you want to do, but we are coming right along. So, all right, I like this. This is looking good. We've got links to a homepage, social media. You can add all the different social medias you want. If you want to do TikTok or whatever is cool at the moment, you can add, a link in the same exact way we just did in this video. You just come over to your models.py file, add another variable here, define it the same way, make your migration, push your migration, then add it onto the profile page. In the same way, you're always going to want to do these if statements because a user may not put a bio in. They may not put a Facebook link in. They might not have a homepage to add to their profile. And if they don't, you don't want that showing up. So for instance, right now, if we go to our profile list and click on April, April doesn't have any of this stuff, so it's not showing up, right? So go back to profile list, and Codemy has at least this, but they don't have anything else, so it's just sort of blank there. So, all right, that's pretty much what you want, right? So, okay, so pretty simple, and we're moving right along. So that's all for this video. If you liked it, be sure to smash the like button below, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and check out Codemy.com where you can use coupon code YouTube50 to get 50% off lifetime membership. So that's access to all my courses, almost 60 courses, thousands of videos, and the PDFs of all my best-selling coding books. Join over 170,000 students learning to code just like you. My name is John Elder from Codemy.com, and I'll see you in the next video.